Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. Now, I've been away for a couple of weeks doing other things and working, etc. So I've not had a chance to get out and about. Anyway, it's now Easter Sunday. I'm back to work tomorrow. There's no holidays when you're self-employed. Doesn't happen at all. But I'm going to do a wee edit here that I've done in Glen Coe. Now, I'll just open this up now. This file came from, when was it? 2023. So 2023, I'm going to go back and I'm going to edit the image that's up on the wall behind me there. That's the Glencoe one. So it was a nice one. It was 6 AM in the morning, so I travelled up, left at 3 o'clock here, travelled up for sunrise, and the sun just started hitting the mountain. And it just started hitting it about 6 o'clock. It was at that time. And that was January, February. That was March 2023, 26th of March. So it was around about the same time as what's the sun's rising now, more or less. Wasn't far off it, but it was freezing. And I only went there to try and get the sun just hitting the mountain first thing in the morning. And I think this is probably the better of them all, the best one of them all. So I'm going to edit this, and I'll let you see me editing it. Right, so I've opened up Lightroom, and I'll open these images in Lightroom first. And I'll press record now. That way we can see what I'm doing. So I've opened up the file in Lightroom, 23/03/26. So it's the 26th of March 2023. Image wise, we'll scroll up here. I know that that image starts at 57, so that's 57 there. So I'll unselect all, uncheck all, and I'll open all the similar ones that are here. And I'll import them. So I've opened up Lightroom, and I'm going to start this recording in QuickTime, and I'll start a new screen recording. Okay, that's it started. Right, so all we do now is I'm just going to highlight them all. I'm going to click develop. Okay, so first one's up. Now, this one looks okay. Bit bright on the roof of the mountain there, on the top of the mountain. And all down there. So I'm going to just keep. Now I've exposed obviously for the foreground down here, and I've exposed in the first one for the mountain up here. So image number 3, sharpness wise is here in the foreground. Image number 4, I don't think I need them all, but that's one. I'm going to go for the more underexposed, the last 3 here, which is exposed on the mountain there. Right. So I'm going to pick the last 3 out of these, so I'm going to delete these 4. I'll remove them from Lightroom. Okay. And then I'm left with 2. I didn't want to be left with 2. Did that. Let's see if we can work with 2. That's sharp enough. And so is that. So let's work with the 2. Now, first image here. The sky looks okay. We're a bit bright here. So what we'll do is we'll go in and we will take a linear gradient, no, brush. We'll take the brush. Size is too high, too big. All I want to do is this wee edge of the mountain here. Be a bit bright. Exposure wise, we'll take it down slightly. Not too much. That should be enough there. Right, back to here. Now what we'll go here is we've got Adobe Color or Adobe Landscape. It's what I usually pick is Adobe Landscape. So we'll click Landscape, and I'll do the same with the other image. Landscape, okay. Both are highlighted. I'm going to do it at the bottom. Primary colours, blue primary, I usually move that up, so 20%. Remove chromatic aberrations. I'll click that. Now I don't need noise reduction on this image. I know that because it was shot at ISO 50, which it says there. So back to here in the landscape mode. Right, exposure's okay. Shadows, I'm going to lift the shadows slightly. Not too far, that's about enough. Texture wise, we'll lift the texture and we'll lift the clarity. Dehaze 4. Now I'm going to go back to the first image and I am going to choose a linear gradient. Linear gradient, and I'm going to pull it down for the sky slightly because it's a bit bright up there. I'm just going to take this exposure down on the sky slightly to about there. And I'll probably do the same in the next image. Okay, linear gradient, pull that down slightly, and just take the exposure of that one down slightly to about there. Back to landscape on that image. It didn't move anything else. It moved everything else. It didn't move the landscape. Right, so that's the both. They're more or less the same now. I'm going to go down into the foreground. And the first image looks a wee bit dull. So I'm going to lift the shadows a wee bit there on that image. Yeah. A little better. And I'm going to take these two images. That's all I'm doing with my images. I don't do too much. Doing too much is obviously overkill. Happy with that. Going to edit both images in layers in Photoshop. Click that. My Photoshop's already open, so it should just open up quite quick. There we go. Right. That's both done. Now edit. Auto align layers, auto, clicked on, click OK, edit, auto blend layers, seamless tones and colours, stack images, click OK, and that's that done. Straight away I'll go to layer, I'm going to merge visible, zoom in. Both edges look okay in that one, so I can take that crop straight to the edge. Crop tool here. My wee marching ants are about, and I'm happy with that, so I'll go image crop. Boom. Perfect for me. Now, after that, that's me edited it. It's sharp from front to back. Sharp to the front, sharp to the back. Cool. And there's a wee dust spot there. So we'll go up here and we'll just click on this wee mite and just click on the top of the dust spots. You'll get that. You're outside, you're changing lenses, etc. That happens. So that's not too bad. Right, done with that. Back to the wee burn tool. Take this down slightly, because it's just slightly bright here. That's a bit better. Now what we don't want to do is go into the sky with it, because you will see it, it shows. It's just, it's looking okay at that. And what I will do is I'll take my dodge tool. My dodge tool's at 6%, and I'll just lighten up wee bits of the cloud here and there. You know. There we go. Dodge tool, and there. Right, now I want my sponge tool to saturate. Don't want 100%, we want it to go down, say 10%. The saturation, I'm just going to run it right across the centre here. Twice. And then the reflection. I also want some of these pink rocks a wee bit more saturated. I could probably just enlarge that slightly, run across that whilst the reflection in the sky and the water. I think that we're just about done there. I quite like that image. As you can see, because I've already framed it, put it on the wall. And I've actually sold one of these images as well. It's sitting on somebody's wall somewhere, which they are available, they're on the website. I think that's okay at that. I'm going to leave it at that because I like the wee bit of light that's hitting the mountain. First ray of light actually coming through the mountains. I'm going to leave it at that, and hopefully you like this image, and if you do, you know what to do. There we go, job done. So as you know, this weather's crazy. The fuel thing's crazy. Everything's crazy just now. Unfortunately, I've not been out and about. I've got a full tank. No, I've not got a full tank of fuel. Don't tell anybody that. I don't want to keep putting hundreds of pounds in it to go tours or whatever. So I've been taking it easy now. Slowed this channel down. It's due to the weather. I'm working on the van. Hopefully I'll get the van fixed soon and I'll be out and about. Will it make me a better photographer? That's the title of one of the videos in the future. My first day out with the van. Will it make me a better photographer? Hopefully, because it's going to enable me to be on location more often. I've no need to go somewhere and then run home. I've got a van I can sleep in overnight. The night heater's going to go into it. The beds are already in. The cooker's in. The microwave's in. The fridge is in. The leisure battery's in, the solar panels on the bonnet. Aye, it's quite there, it's getting there. It's a lot of work still to do on the inside, tidy up, all that kind of thing. But hopefully soon, for the summer, away for the midges, but so it'll be coastal work. I don't like midges. And you'll learn if you've not had the Scottish midgie licking your skin. So, till the next time, I'll see you somewhere, hopefully outside, somewhere different. I'm trying to lay off the waterfalls. There's hundreds of waterfalls, but I can't just keep going back to waterfalls. So a wee bit of editing this week. Hopefully get back on track as soon as possible, as soon as possibly possible. And I'll see you somewhere nice. Take care.